What is up, everybody? Benjamin here with B-Jamen Studios, and today I'm going to try to get back on track with these basic overview videos for the certification program at Sonoran Desert Institute, SDI. I'm sorry I haven't been on here in a while. Had some family stuff come up, and it kind of set me back, and I had to get all that stuff taken care of. So anyways, now that we are back full swing, in the middle of all that, you know, obviously school didn't stop, but as of not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that, I submitted my last assignment. So as of, the September 18th is the last day that I had anything due. So hooray for that. So getting back on track here, the next class I was going to do a basic overview of was a quick one, was the Gunsmithing Tools Lab. I say a quick one because that's one of the 4-week classes that you have that they wind up tacking on. I want to say your first 2 classes, right, the Intro to Gunsmithing and the Basic Ballistics, 8 weeks, all by themselves. And then the next set, you have those classes, and then on the 5th week of that set, the last 4 weeks of those classes, they tack on the Gunsmithing Tools Lab. Now, I don't know if that schedule changes with, you know, the degree program versus the certification program, but that's how it fell for me on the certification program. So jumping straight into it, I know y'all want to know what comes in that, and that's the number one question, right? You get on Facebook, you get online, everybody asks in the forums, hey, what tools, what does it come with? Especially if you're doing this program because you're just now getting into tinkering around with firearms, and maybe you don't have some of this stuff. So as far as for the program, SDI gives you almost everything you need to complete everything. And what I mean by almost, when it comes to the Kydex lab, the Kydex class, you have to build your own press. You don't really have to. I guess you can go out and buy one, but you wind up having to build your own press, and we'll be looking at that here pretty soon. I'll show you what I made. They send you everything you need for that except what you need to build a press. So you gotta go out and get your own plywood. They send you the foam. I'll give them that. They send you the foam that goes in it. So anyways, Gunsmithing Tools Lab. Very, very simple here. 4 items. And no, I did not just show the internet my address. That's SDI's address. So calm down. So the code for this class is FTT 104. And inside this, they give you a 24-piece gun care kit. They give you a file set, a 12-piece file set, rather, better way to word that. They give you a 12-piece file set precision needle, and then you get the lab book. So, Gunsmithing Tools Lab covers everything you're going to learn and get quizzed on, all that good jazz. And then your actual needle file set, so really small and fine. The larger file set here. This might be the first time I've ever actually opened this up right here. And some handles to go along. Here we go. There we go. Some handles to go along with that. And the 24-piece gun tool, what do they call this? The 24-piece gun care tool set. Okay, you got your brass punches, some steel punches. There we go. And then, what's the brand on this? Some Grace USA. That's who makes the punches. And then also these different flatheads here. They send all this in a box. They have this, so you would think that they would send, the little organized, you know, pouch kit, but you don't get that. You get a box. Get a box. So anyways, I made some cool stuff, right? So especially if you're just starting out, maybe you haven't bought this yourself. I know a lot of us, if you're like me, what got you in, probably before you ever even heard of SDI, you were already interested in, you know, gunsmithing, and you were already buying your own sets, you know, off whatever website. So more tools, right? More tools are cool. So that's what comes in it. Let me go over some of the stuff that's actually in the class. Let me get that pulled back up here. So for the final for the class, you actually wind up choosing one of your own guns, whether it be a rifle, whatever, revolver, pistol, it doesn't matter. You wind up choosing one of your own firearms, and you break it down, but only as far as you're comfortable with, because you have to document it. I wound up doing a video. I want to say you could probably do a PowerPoint, but certain parts of it has to be video, so he sees that you're the one doing it. So if you know how to throw all that together, that's pretty cool. If there's one thing I've learned in 2 semesters, it's how to use PowerPoint very well and how to MLA format. So that's cool. So yeah, 4 weeks, same requirements as all the other classes, with a discussion post every week, the 2 replies, and then you have assignments 1, 2, 3, 4, quizzes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a final exam. You have 3 practical applications, 1 in week 1, 1 in week 2, and then 1 in week 4. Yeah, and I wound up finishing this class with a 99.39 average. Matter of fact, I think I missed 2 questions on a quiz, and that's what I was hoping. I was like, man, I'm going to have one class, you know, where I have 100, but my wife says that that's greedy, and I shouldn't say that. So anyways. Yeah, so that's that class, right? Very simple. I don't want to drag this video along too much longer. Already at 7 minutes. So yeah, the Gunsmithing Tools Lab. If you're wondering what all you need, the basics are going to get you by in this class, and SDI is going to give you almost everything you need to do the program. So, but if you've already got some stuff, you probably won't even need to tap into this. It should just be extras that you have. So, anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one.